Hi. Sorry. My last class had a lot of questions, so we ended up going overtime, making me late for office hours. Come on in my office and sit tight for just a second while I set up. Come in. Have a seat. I just need to plug in my laptop and get logged into my computer. Then we should be good. While I'm doing this, let me ask, how can I help you? What can I do for you? Your grades have been very good so far. I can't imagine that's what you're here for. There we go. All logged in. What's up? Oh, yeah. Anything I can do to help you work out your final paper. I'm proud of you for getting started on it this early in the semester. I mean, midterms were just barely last week. I didn't expect anybody to get started on it just yet. What can I help you with for it? Well, if you're looking for topics, might I recommend marine biology, considering this is a marine biology course? I mean, I mostly cover oceans in this course, but I had one student who managed to write their paper on axolotls. I've had students do freshwater dolphins and piranhas and those fish so deep in that one isolated cave they're genetically unique and don't even have eyes anymore because the cave is so dark that eyes aren't even necessary. So yeah, if it lives in the water full time, doesn't matter if it's a mammal or a fish. I do ask for topic choices to be submitted to me for approval, but I try to be flexible so my students can... What? Merfolk. You want to write your final paper on merfolk. Do try to remember that this is a university marine biology course, not a folklore course. Yes, I try to keep this relatively open-ended for the sake of expanding upon my students' knowledge, but I deal in the real. Why would you even want to do merfolk? They're not real. Doing it on theoretical physiology and anatomy and biology is not enough. I'm sorry. What? No, I'm not trying to... What? No. I'm not... No. I am not trying to stifle anything. I can't fathom why you would want to do it on something that doesn't exist. What? No, they definitely don't exist. I don't care what you think you saw. You know, over the centuries, a lot of things have been mistaken for a mermaid, right? Mostly manatees. From a distance. No, there's no such thing as mermaids and mermen and merfolk. They don't exist. I'm a marine biology professor. Don't you think I would probably know about it? I understand. And like I said, I do try to be flexible. However, you are talking about a mythological creature, and I am trying... you saw her face. Listen, I'm not trying to be the mean professor. I understand that you think you saw a mermaid. However, looked like me. I think you're just trying to flatter me, so I will let you do a final paper on something that is literally impossible to do any actual research for. Look, full disclosure, you've been one of the best students in my class this semester, okay? I was expecting a lot more from you than this. Yes, I was. Because you're a good student. You're a good student and you have done good work. And I graded your midterm already and you did a pretty good job on it. I wasn't expecting you to come into my office asking about mermaids. What? No, I'm not a mermaid. I'm a marine biology professor in a university that is literally a stone's throw away from the coast. What more do you expect of my office decorations? Yes, they're very ocean themed. You're a good student. You don't need to be playing amateur detective. I'm a professor. And I'm a normal person. I understand what you think you saw. And I understand that you think this so-called mermaid looked like me. But it wasn't. And you didn't see a mermaid. Yes, more than 90% of the ocean hasn't been discovered yet. And yes, in theory, there's going to be a lot of wildlife in there that we don't know about. Yes, most cultures across the entire world have had mermaid myths, even ones that have had no contact with each other. But most cultures across the world that had no contact with each other also have dragon myths. And that's probably from people digging up dinosaur bones, long before anyone knew anything about dinosaurs. Mermaid myths across cultures are human fantasy. Who wouldn't imagine themselves swimming in the ocean with a fishtail? It's a common fantasy, probably made even more so common now because of all the myths that came before. But it makes sense. And mermaids aren't real. I'm not hiding anything, I promise. I can't even believe that you're coming to me with this. Why would you even consider mermaids of all things? Look, this is a final research paper, and you can't do any research on actual mermaid biology. If you are so interested in doing something that went to the ocean after being on land, like some people may theorize would happen with merfolk, at least do us both the courtesy of doing a whale species or a dolphin species or something. Okay. Yeah, I actually have a book of a bunch of different marine mammals that I can recommend to you. Let me grab the link to it where you can find it in the library. Give me just 1 second. Okay, I will send this to your student email, and then you can go ahead and go from there. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Secret safe with you? Wait, what?